Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. This is a Scorpio only channel. Cross watchers are welcome. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post. If you're interested in a personal reading, I'm only open for, is my camera crooked? I'm only open for emergency readings right now. Anything other than that, you can check out Lindsay from BluntAsF Tarot. Her email address is below, okay? All right, my babies, let's get popping here. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, please. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay. So Scorpio, I feel that in the recent past, you may have taken some advice from somebody that was very envious of your connection. I feel like maybe your relationship was on rocky grounds and you needed somebody to talk to, somebody to complain to, somebody to bitch to, you know, about your person to, type of thing. And you turned to somebody. And this person made a bad situation so much worse, okay? I don't want anyone to have what I don't. I will create problems and chaos because ultimately this individual here was jealous of what you and your person had. They were envious of what you and your person had. Okay. I feel like this was a spiritual union between you and your person. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that was very traditional. But with marriage in the reverse, there was an ending here. You decided to walk away from this, or you decided not to commit to this. You were dealing with someone here that this is not a lighthearted energy. This is a shit or get off the pot type of energy. You were dealing with someone that wanted to see you committed to this or leave me alone and I'll find someone else. And that may have been a problem for you, Scorpio. Maybe you felt like you were being pushed or forced or pressured, you know, into something. And you were complaining to this person here. So what ended up happening is with Ghosted here, I feel like you and this person are not talking anymore, but that's going to change. That is going to change here with messages. There's going to definitely be communication here. You feel like this person feels like home to you, Scorpio. You may be a past life soulmate with this person. I don't know. They feel like home to you. You feel like you belong with this person, but maybe this person was kind of pressuring you. Tell me about marriage in the reverse. Yeah, I hate to say it, Scorpio, but I feel like you were being a little spiteful here because with distant future, maybe you wanted to wait a little bit. Like you were being a little spiteful, okay? Because like this person maybe wanted certain things out of you and you were kind of sitting in this energy of like, don't tell me what to do. I'll do it when I'm ready. You know, I don't want to do that right now. We could wait a little bit. Like, I think you wanted to wait a little bit, you know? And I think you were being a little like, you were being a scutch maybe, you know? Scorpio, listen, one thing about me is I'm going to keep shit 100 with you, okay? I'm not here to kiss anybody's ass. I don't do that shit on any of my channels. This is not the only channel I have. I don't do that on anybody's channel, okay? From what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, I feel like, you know, you kind of just wanted more of a sexy time thing. You know, I'm not saying that you didn't want a relationship with this person, but you wanted things to be more easygoing and casual in the beginning. Okay. You were making promises to this person possibly, but, and maybe you did intend to fulfill those promises at some point in time, just not right now, right? Just not right now. The thing though is, Scorpio, I feel like this person feels like home to you. I feel like there is love here. You know, this person here should have said, well, Scorpio, I mean, ask yourself, like, you know, is this someone that you could see yourself being with? If this person would have like came to you in that energy, you would have said yes, because I do intend to keep my promises, just not right now. And this person should have said, well, listen, you know, you got to face the fact that you're probably going to lose your person if you don't shit or get off the pot, you know. But instead you were operating from a spiteful energy. Why? Because this person was putting a whole bunch of shit in your head, saying that your person was wrong, that your person was being controlling, that your person was doing this or that, when all your person seemed to really want from you, Scorpio, is for you to keep your promises. That's it. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here in the near future, we've got fantasy, jealous, and soulmate. So there's someone here that is going to be very jealous of this connection. Okay? Very jealous of this connection. I'm seeing a possible reconciliation here, Scorpio, with a soulmate. I feel like you're going to compromise with this person. You're going to reconcile with this person. Okay? This fantasy card. Yeah, just don't future fake with this person. It triggers them. It makes them resentful. It makes them feel insecure. Just know that if you make if you make a promise to this person, they're watching you. This person, they don't skip a beat, okay? They're watching you to see if you keep your promises. So if you say you're going to do something, Scorpio, you have to do it. This is not someone that's willing to sit around and wait, okay? That you're dealing with someone here that I feel they're not really into like casual relationships, if that makes sense. So I am seeing a reconciliation. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio, please, and Scorpio's person. Scorpio and Scorpio's person, please. Scorpio and Scorpio's person. Okay. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, the Devil, the Judgment card, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, the World card, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So the energy between you and your person, Scorpio, and we could be dealing with a Sag, by the way, a Virgo, another Scorpio, a Capricorn possibly, is the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, Jesus, good Lord. There's commitment, loyalty, money, stability, long-term possibility here. I mean, there's just everything that you can think of. The way your person is coming towards you, Scorpio, is Nine of Pentacles and Six of Swords energy. This bitch doesn't need to be told twice, okay? There's a reason why you're dealing with somebody here that requires a lot because they bring a lot to the table. This is someone that can make a lot of money. This is someone that sits in pre-Empress energy, okay? This is not your fly-by-night. You don't run across this every single day. You don't. Okay? You just don't. And this is somebody that if they feel like they're getting played, or if they feel like, you know, they're not going to sit around and tolerate something that doesn't serve their highest good. So the way this person is coming towards you is they've left the building. They're showing you that I don't need nobody. I'm going to just move on and mind my business. Okay? Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Empress. You want to get your shit together and you want to come and apologize and, make it right. I'd be more than happy to be your Empress. But other than that, or your Emperor, whatever the case may be. But other than that, I will mind my business and go my own way. Okay? Two of Swords here and the Seven of Swords. This is someone that is not going to tolerate a liar, cheater, future faking, being taken advantage of. They're not going to tolerate it, okay? This is an Empress looking for an Emperor or nothing less, or vice versa, an Emperor looking for an Empress, whatever, and nothing less, okay? This is someone that will end shit and be gone, okay? They don't care, all right? This is someone that they're not here to play games. They're not going to do it. Okay. Their intention towards you, Scorpio, with the Death card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, if you go after them with changed behavior, you're dealing with someone that actually loves you very much and would love to work things out with you. Okay, they would love to work things out with you. But their next action towards you, Scorpio, with the Devil and the Queen of Swords, they're going to be on top of you. They want to make sure that you're not lying, using them, abusing them, that they don't want toxic shit in their life. What this person wants is the Ten of Cups, the Four. This person wants peace. They want long term. They want a house out in the country. This is someone with big goals and big plans, and they're looking for like someone to grow old with or have a family with, or, they're not out for games. You're dealing with someone who knows exactly what they want. And if they're not going to get it with you, then on to the next. They're not out to waste time. They're just not. Okay. The way you view them, Scorpio, with the Judgment card, the Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant is, I'm ready. I'm ready to pursue this. I'm ready. If I get another chance, I'm ready to give my heart to somebody. I'm ready to give, love, loyalty, all that other stuff to this person. Because with the King to the Queen of Pentacles here, they deserve it. Do you understand? This is someone that actually deserves, like that they're not asking for a lot because of what they bring to the table. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? For what they bring to the table, they're not asking for a lot. What this person is hiding, Scorpio, is that this person has been hurt a lot. They're exhausted. They're tired of being used. They're tired of being abused. And with the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, as soon as they see that someone is not on the same page as them, or someone is just out to take and not give back, they go. You will not see this person. They will dip. Okay? The way they see you, Scorpio, is they're disappointed. They're disappointed because they don't know why you're not keeping your promises. They don't know why you're not committing or why you don't want them. Maybe they're thinking that you had someone else in the picture, but they miss you. They miss you, and they're wishing, I feel like this person's manifesting you back. You know what I'm saying? They're wishing that things would have worked out. They love you, but I feel like this person's under the impression that, all right, well, there must have been someone else. I'm assuming Scorpio sabotage shit with me to go be with someone else. It is what it is, That's what this is. You're dealing with it is what it is type of person. That's how you know they've been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is someone that accepts reality for what it is. They're not going to fight with you. They're not going to argue. They're not going to beg, plead, do nothing. Listen, you don't want me. I hear you loud and clear. Deuces. And they're gone. They are gone. The challenge here, or the blockage, is going to be getting this person to believe what you're saying now, because now you come across as untrustworthy. You see what I'm saying? getting this person to believe what you're saying. I am seeing a reconciliation. I am seeing, you know, a coming together, apologies. I am seeing with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, you getting the blessing of winning this person back. I am, you know, I am getting that. But your advice here, Scorpio, is to not be selfish, okay? Because the Nine of Cups, it can't be, you know, where you get everything that you want out of the connection and give back very little. You know, you have to, you know, there's got to be equal give and take in a connection, you know? With the Chariot and the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna pursue this to want to be with this person, you know, you have to put the work in. You know, don't pursue this person just to stress them out because they're scared that, you know, you're lying again or it's an illusion again. You know, if you're going to go back and do it right. You know, that's it. If you're going to pursue this, then just do it the right, you know, do it the right way, and that's it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do all 12 signs. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Scorpio and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces, please. Okay, if we're dealing with an Aries, the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords, I feel like there's an energy of, oh my God, this is everything that I've ever wanted, but it's too good to be true. So let me just not get excited and make sure, you know, that's the energy that I'm getting there. If we're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like someone's trying to manipulate your emotions. If we're dealing with a, or someone here could have done a love spell if you're dealing with a Taurus. If we're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like this is a very in and out energy. This person's entertaining multiple people. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like after a period of stagnation, there's going to be communication. If we're dealing with a Leo, I feel like you guys are going to get into a bad fight over jealousy, other people. There could be family in the mix, friends in the mix, other people in the mix. It's just a lot of drama, and you guys are going to stop talking. If we're dealing with a Virgo, you may find out that this person has some type of drug addiction, drinking addiction, gambling addiction, or that they're toxic, a liar, whatever the case may be. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like this is it. This is the one with the Libra. You guys are getting married, having babies, the whole nine. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, there could be an ex that you haven't spoken to in a long time coming back around. If you're dealing with a Sag, I feel like there's forward movement and working things out. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this is someone that's not feeling well. They're either their mental health isn't good or they're just not feeling well and they're stressed out. So give a Capricorn a little extra love. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this is somebody that they're willing to change and make you happy and do whatever needs to be done to get you back. If we're dealing with a Pisces, this is somebody that can't stop thinking about you, but they're not really moving. This person's heartbroken, but they're not really showing it or coming forward. Okay. All right. That's what I got for you guys. I love you all so very much, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, my babies.